all the time in the world to sit and think about, am I peripheral or marginal? Am I significant or minor? Am I central to the mainstream or in the margin? I think one of the most illustrative points about the Stasi and the margin is when I once was working with a producer on a film script, and the funding body that I went to saw the script, and their first comment was, "Your left-hand margin is too narrow. We can't read this script." Need I say more, ladies and gentlemen, because that seems to be the state of play in this town. Yes, it's a great script, but, yes, it's a great idea, but, you should find success with this somewhere else, but not here. So to go back and just to wrap up very quickly, they are the main elements that seem to confront me when I'm working on a piece, and it gets to the stage where one then just says, to hell with it. To hell with it, I'm not even going to write this for any audience. I will write this for myself. Maybe for a few colleagues and practitioners who can understand what's beating in this chest, what's beating and pushing blood around in this brain to form these thoughts. If I'm satisfied that these people, the few colleagues and friends that can appreciate the work and the power that goes into the work and can applaud that work or evaluate it, that's more than enough reward. So for theatre in this city to come alive, it needs that core of supporters, that core of believers, and also that core of people pursuing some engagement further than just entertainment. Because in the end, the stuff that we work with and the environment in which we are placed is the truth for us. Not the truth of the possibility of a film contract in Los Angeles. Not the possibility of a stage play in the West End. That's all fine, they're all dreams. But we deal with nightmares rather than dreams. That's what a playwright's job is. To deal with the cutting edge, jagged, gory bits and pieces. And this is not to say they have to be serious or horrifically downbeat. They can be very humorous. Unfortunately, in this town, we have no space for humour or for laughter. We do not want to confront that which bugs this city. And this city, one of the wealthiest cities on earth, is a city without an Indigenous culture. And I am a goddamn Indigenous artist because I was born here, I live here, and I work here. It's got nothing to do with race or colour. It's got to do with the intent, the cultural intent which is lacking, which we all somehow struggle and gasp for oxygen trying to find a way to breathe and to somehow expand our lungs so that when we bellow it is heard beyond small rooms, confined meetings or select audiences. Our society is very wide. Our society has many voices. Our society is made up of many ages and groups. However, the one voice that is generally denied all of them is the voice that you've given me. The ability to enunciate and to present ideas. I believe that is very different and distinctly different and vastly other from just entertainment. Just entertainment can be pulled down line, can be plugged into, and can be purchased anywhere. But a confrontation, as if you were looking at an immensely impactful painting or hearing a wonderful monologue, to see an actor go through and transform on stage, when you are moved by that human's capacity to reach you as a human, I believe that is the essence of what theatre is. And in this town, so engorged with its self-importance, so engorged with its gaudiness, a mile wide and an inch deep, this city is in need of that inner voice. This city must, sooner or later, heed that inner voice, because without it, its growth will be stunted. We will be distended and distorted, and in some way, we will never reach the level of maturity and sophistication of some of the other leading cities in Australia, which happen, of course, some of them are smaller than this city, and yet they have an import, an output, and a significance, and they're held in an esteem by their populations, which are all lacking here. Thank you very much.